Good morning. Good morning. I hope that you are well. I wanted to create a conversation about why instead of being on defense, we need to unite forces and bring about the change that we seek. It's true that you are the one you've been waiting for. Instead of talking about the options that we've been given, it is time for us to choose to create the one we want to welcome to the new age of Aquarius. I'm not so new age as to know too much about what that means, except maybe I do, because what I know is they say that Jesus transferred. He gave the fish and then there was water because the Piscean age became Aquarius back in 2012 when we had the transition into the world that we came here to bring about. And so that is why we must understand that what we think about we bring about if we are willing to stand the line. Canada, I just invited that group. I'm sharing this message to a few groups where I think there may be people who want to know that if you want to sing what you have to sing or say today, let that be okay, because no one else can do it just the way you do. So own it and stand. Take my hand and know that we are the ones we've been waiting for. And now I want to let you know I invited a few of you to where Misfits Fit Home for Soulful Seekers. If you got one of those invites, then come on and join where Misfits Fit so we can find ourselves back home together. I also wanted to say that if we are on the defense, we are in the end that has the net they want into. So it's time to take charge and understand that fly went over the camera in that moment. Why only you would realize the Nazi plan in full working order right now, and that it is you and I, man and woman, who are forced to choose if we will do things that are not in line with our inherent nature, or whether we will say, no way, I'm already with you, my friend, yes you are, Azriel. I appreciate her for introducing me to the Ascended Masters and their teachings. Last year when I was going through a pretty crazy time after I had a breakdown because I didn't know how I could be myself in this world where everybody judges people who are too crazy to be controlled. That's generally when you get a label like that. I'm out with family now, so I'll have to come back to it later. Have a good live session. Much love back to you, Stefan. Stephen, I am not sure which way to say your name, and it matters. The light comes in when we say our name. I am that I am is the highest aspect of ourselves we have to command, and when we understand it will not be the humanly self who finds a solution to a spiritual problem. That's when we'll remember we must call. And I hope you will not just call a friend and bitch about what's happening, but instead actually tune into the highest aspect of what we have access to. That is what you and I both have a chance to do. You and I can go through the needle's eye, the Christ consciousness which would bring compassion into the picture, so we understand you are a man or woman and I am a woman. I was gonna say too, but it's not true. I am not both. I am just me, and I don't need to try to be the man in my life. We gotta make space for others so they can show up and be all of them. And if we can let them be them and we can be ourselves, I can be the woman and my man can be himself. That's beautiful. I hope that you can do the same for you and yours, intimately and otherwise. Let us actually come together and understand that we each have access to so much more if only we'll move out of being in a reactive state. Instead of a creative one, in Scrabble they're the same letters. Did you ever think about creative and reactive too? They are the same letters in a changed order. Will you do what you did in the past, in the present moment that's called insanity? Or will you be? Will you dare to be crazy like me, who sings to whoever needs to hear the art song that's coming out of me? I don't know who you are, but I know that I fought to be me. And so I'll stand to be free for as long as it takes to make sure that that's a reality for the ones who come after us, yes. That is what we've come to do. I hope you will too. I hope you'll take a stand for the man or woman beside you and who are connected through the anticorona, which is the web of light that connects us all, which is why doing group meditation could do so much more for the tipping point in reaching the changed state of consciousness. It's true, so you and me can too both be creative instead of reactive. I hope you have a great day and will choose to use your pen to end this pandemic, which whenever you would choose to use, just understand they changed the parameters of what it means to experience a pandemic before this. And then did you know about the pan movement with pansexuals? That's what all the youth are being taught to do. Don't focus on what form the love comes in. Just go with what feels good, often carnally. our kids are being deprived of emotional connection with healthy people because we have become too committed to fear, and now it's time to break through here to understand that when the mosquito leaves where it's grown up, it breaks through the surface tension to come out on top and then spread its wings and fly unless you put oil on top. What is so much filled with? It's not just in the GMO job, but also in our food and our environment too. And I sing it with a smile because the ugly truth needs to be made beautiful enough for us to recognize and then say, I actually have a responsibility to do my part. Yes, it's true. Yes, I'm talking to you and the one who comes after you too, because I hope you'll share this message with someone who cares to know that they are the ones they've been waiting for. Dad's coming in and Papa's wanting me, and so I gotta go. I hope you have a great day and want to say you are amazing. So I hope you go and do something with your pen to change your world. Understand your life is the greatest story that's yet to be told. You're writing it. Don't judge yourself. Jesus and the Buddha became ascended masters because they left their physical form so that they could be written about as ones we look up to, when the truth is we've all come to do that very same thing. So I hope you'll know that you are the one you've been waiting for. Your story is just not yet done, and so don't judge yourself as you shed off extra layers. And sometimes if you're exposed and feeling vulnerable, please know there is strength in that, because so few are willing, and so they mask themselves and pretend to be other than they are, because that's the way we've been called. You rally with program to do, and now I say the cult you are is the one we can bring about, because we are here now. No one else is coming to save us from ourselves. We've got to do it for ourselves and each other. We're in this together. We're not islands. We're meant to say, help a brother or sister without judgment, because we are willing to be unconditionally loving. What does that mean? It means to hold the space for someone to unfold, and we will hold ourselves to that same standard. We'll be kind when we go through the transformation of self-image that I invite you to. On September 1st, I'll put out the first installment if you sign up at ljeh.ca. And then you'll get to hear what I have to say. And I'd appreciate it because I just want to love you and send you love, because it costs me nothing to give from the overflow of where this love comes from. It's not in here, it's from there. I can give you this and it doesn't cost me anything, because I'm just in the moment. So I say let's go. Yes, let's is a great way to respond when someone asks. That wasn't a word I stopped, and now I'm going to actually stop, because I forgot about in 15 minutes, and That's enough time for me to prepare. Holy crap, I forgot that. I remembered and then forgot. But it'll be okay because I'll just change my outfit and look like it was a new day. And I'll do my hair and makeup too, and it won't take very long because this is me. I do not do the fake things because no judgment against those who do, but I say we're beautiful as we are. And so I say you are the one you've been waiting for. I send you love and then I go off to go get ready for Sess Greeness. She is a contributing artist for album22.com, where you can find it all. You can get the playlist too with all 22 songs in it for you to listen and feel. I've done many interviews with the other artists too. You can see those on my YouTube channel, so please do. Laura J.E. Hamilton, that is how you can find me there too. Until you can't, because this is a little controversial. I touch all the planes without actually committing to politics or religion or any of the boxes that we'd put God into be. 'Cause I just want to be myself and to find what feels good and encourage you to do the same, accept, reject, neglect, pretend things don't exist. Denial is not the option you want to go with. Instead, it is time for you just to choose what you will use. Will it be the reactive way we've been programmed to do, or will you choose to do something different, which is creative, and sometimes it may seem crazy? Well, welcome to me. Some think I am crazy, and that's okay, because the definition is different. Yes, I am different, and so are you. We all are different. That's how it's meant to be. Unless I am deceived. At which point, then I would believe that I needed to be something other than I came here to be. But I say no and say you can say so too, because you are the only one we'll ever get. Of you, you are the one you've been waiting for. I hope you've enjoyed this message and say, now I really got to go. Please share it with a friend who needs to hear this uplifting vibe. There is lots in here that I had to say. So if you want to recommend movie medicine, just click on the part that you feel called to for the message that you needed to hear. If it was when you joined in, pay attention then. And then after, you can click on another part and just pay attention to how it feels, and then decide for yourself what you will do with it. Now I got to go. Laura J. Namaste. Nama go.